Welcome, guys. This is what happened in Abuja recently. How the riot or the protest is going in Abuja. So if you can watch at this video, you will see that it's massive. This is the first day around the beginning of the protest. You can see there is no much number. Just watch and see.
Very violent because the youths around here are not even taking it easy for any reason. But again, the good aspect of it all is that we have all our security men on ground. We have the military personnel, we have the customs, we have the policemen, we have the civil defense, we have in fact, they are all on ground trying to see how they can contain the situation. But it is getting very, very violent along Lokoja Abuja expressway here in Gwagwalada. So please, if you are coming along this route, you have to be very, very careful because the situation here is something else.
So before we get to the next day, you have to see it's not that the people that even came out for the first day are small. Just as so you can see now that everybody just decided to come out for the protest. You know, you guys before it's just like it's only the Igbos or the Easterners that usually come out for this protest, but now you all can see everybody now decided to come out. Just everybody decided to come out because even the people they usually say some people are eating from mouth to mouth. Even the people that are poor now don't even see anywhere to eat from hand to mouth. No, how much is Gary now? You know, they say the more the fuel price is increasing, the more everything is increasing. So if you check the consumption rate is also high. I don't even know how to put it. If the fuel goes up, everything follows, it goes up too. So you don't have to blame it. The government should find something to do with it. Okay, since they have been talking about subsidy, fuel subsidy, upon the whole money that government has been generating for fuel subsidy, what do we know that they have used the money to do? That's also a pattern that they usually use to eat money from to generate money. Fuel subsidy, that's just is Yahoo on its own self. That one is even a big fraud more than other. Everyone had it now during P2B's election. P2B said, you see all these things that EFCC, this one that are following, only the money that all these fraud guys they get in a year, the government get it more than times 2 of that money in a day. So you should know that these guys they are just the beneficiary of everybody, but they are not trying to like how will I put it? They get the money, they're just changing presidential jet, changing this, changing that, but there's nothing you can see that they have done. How many of our federal roads are good? Okay, let me talk about what about the other day I was watching through the news. I saw the governor of the former governor of Abia State, because the recent governor of Abia State is doing well. So I saw like the former governor of Abia State was like they were complaining, saying why is there no road? He was like, the people that are complaining for why is the people that are complaining about road, do they have car? Just imagine, do they have car? So we should just know where this country is going. Secondly, nextly, all these things that everybody is complaining about putting the president. Okay, let us start from our governors. If the governors do their own work, if the governors of Nigeria, each state, if they are doing their work, doing it properly, we're not going to have anything, because each state are able to provide the resources that they're able. Each state has the capability to provide the resources to be able to feed, to be able to develop their state. What are you talking about? Okay, if you check, for example, just Lagos State is richer than most countries in Africa. Only the money they make in Lagos State is enough to repair that, to develop Nigeria. But It's just because of the bad government corrupt everything. So it's just okay. Let us say okay. It's not only about the president. If you're complaining about the president, you also have to complain about all the governors that are not doing their own work properly. Because if you check it, if that these governors are doing their work properly and doing it fine, what are we going to, what will you be complaining about? There's nothing, because it will now be minor issues, because once every governors are doing their own jobs right, the president will succumb. He will, but we should also know, as we are doing this protest, so doing the protest, we also know that whatever you destroy, it will still affect everybody. So if you check, after MTN, some MTN office has been destroyed. MTN, they decided to slow network, like to make something slower and difficult for some people. If you destroy bank, just like the time some people destroyed bank, if you destroy bank, it's still your own money, but bank will delay you. You guys know Nigerian system law does not work in Nigeria. It's just by the grace of God that people are surviving here. Dangote was like, what did Dangote say the other day? Well, that is not a topic for today, but I just want to pick something in what he said. He was like, if when the rapture come, Jesus will just say, where are those entrepreneurs of Nigeria? Now you guys have suffered enough. You guys should just go to heaven, because it's just like we're going through a fucking big hell there. But to all grace to God, every Protestant should be careful, take proper precautions. But you guys to watch, just watch for you guys also see how the next day went. Just see for yourself, to show you that this protest, it started from okay, let me say about Abuja. Some people were doing it inside Abuja, but it started from the main where it really made the riot obvious. It started from Nasarawa. From Nasarawa, so you know that the armed forces, they had to block. If you know Abuja too well, you know Nyanya. The armed forces blocked the Nyanya bridge. So as they blocked the Nyanya bridge, they saw that it is impossible for them to stop this guy. So the guy, every protester, they are huge in number. You see, this time even all the whole houses, they came out, because before they don't come out in all this kind of thing, but now I don't. They just came out. Everybody's out for this thing because they're feeling it. But if you also check it, Tinubu has not done up to the thing that Buhari did. But I think it's because of it's not their brother. That's what they decided to come out. Even now, some people that they tried to give 1,000, they came out and said, "We're not go do one. We're not go do one." They still need to give us 1,000. We no agree. Why some also foolish people that also came out saying they gave them, but I give thumbs up to those guys that opened up and said that they gave them 5,000, saying they should come out and protest for no, that they should stop protests, that they are supporting Tinubu. Some people opened up and say they just took the money because of hunger, to show you how the rate of hunger is going in the country Nigeria. So we should all know how. Just know, because we all in that country, we all know that they did not do that election free and fair. Because if the election was done free and fair, we all know it's not this thing that we're going to be talking about. We all know that. So that's just the thing you have to understand about that. That's what you see the next day. What to see how the next day went for them. So now we can see that everybody has now wising up. Everybody has decided to wisen up. Even the houses, all the people that usually they will give 1,000, they will go and vote. Give them this, they will go and vote now. It's even them that the things affecting more, because if you check it, the people that the things affecting more is them. So before they don't come out for all these kind of things, once they give them money, they will go and see that we're still going to see where this election, this protest will end. It will go to, because If you check, none of the government officials have decided on anything or has done anything. Because if you check it, they're just taking it as normal something. That you just the same thing that they did for during the same thing that they did during the election. If you just check it, Tinubu has been in the game for long, so you should know that. So you have seen all these kind of things before. Just the best thing is just for us to also pray and also commit some things. We just want to see the video on how things went.